All right, so first order of business, we got to deal with GM right here. All right. So listen. All right, I've been looking around, right? So I really want a short GM. All right, my entry is in this area where it ended yesterday. In fact, I already initialized a position, but I saw it going up after hours, and it was going up here at the 64 area. And that had me kind of shook. So I'm like, all right. I mean, right now you can see pre-market, it's dropped, but I decided to go ahead and go on Twitter and see what's going on. Um, so this person posted. So this is all call volume. Everyone wants us to go up to like $65 basically. Got 15,000 buys of options at 65. And I'm like, damn, well 65, is up here. That's basically my stop loss on this trade. So I'm like, all right, okay, what else are people saying? Then now we got people saying that it's a inverse head and shoulder setup, basically just gonna spike right through and make all time highs. So listen, I never said I'm good at trading. All right, so this is gonna this is gonna be really fun. I'm very interested to see what's gonna happen on this one. Um, let's see. The next trade I want to try to do is right here on Walmart. So as you can see with my excessive use of lines, I believe that Walmart's probably ended up going up to this area right here. Is 143, 143.50 area. And I kind of missed the good entry on this. So I have to wait and see if there's going to be a pullback. So right now I'm trying to decide what like what price should I buy it at? Should I like a very early retest of like, maybe this 139.80 mark would be a good entry. But at the same time, it could go lower. And then the better entry would technically be a retest of like 137, or like 138.80. So I'll probably just use patience on this one. I'm gonna wait for like just say a 139 retest. All right, so I'll put an alert there. So I'll do a 139. I'll put some of my position in, and then if it goes lower, I'll average down a little bit. But if it goes below if it goes below 135, then I'm just gonna have to call it quits. Let's see right now. I only have one trade going on right now. It's this Goldman Sachs position, which is still a short that I put on Friday. And once again, I came I came late to this one too. Uh, so the best entry would have been up here at 401 in this area. I ended up getting in, think around. Well, I got in on Friday, so it's this last candle right here. So I got in like, yeah, like 398, I guess. I mean, it's still a good profit. My stop loss was just above the you know 402 basically would have been my stop loss. Um, and right here I wanted to go down to this 137, one the 387 area, to start taking some profit. Honestly, I'm gonna take a majority down here because this is a good move, based off of what I risked. So that's what I got for today. I don't know what else to say. Let's see here. Usually what I do is I put in positions and then I just kind of lay back and do other things. Because if I'm in front of my computer, I'm gonna start doing impulse things, and doing impulse things is the last thing I want to do. Because from my experience, trading emotionally is extremely bad. So don't do that. Let's see. Okay, we got one more trade. Yeah. All right. We got Dropbox. All right. So the reason why I like Dropbox is because for the last 2 weeks, price has been consolidating. So when you see when you see this right here with the yellow, I have it modified where if the price goes over or under the previous candle. So for example, for this week, it traded in a range of 25 and 24. And then the next week, it went all the way down to 23.60 and up to 25.30. So it engulfed the previous range. And so that lets me know, like, hey, there's people trapped on top of here and people trapped below here. And now the price is still in the middle. Then this last week that just closed, the price is inside of the previous week. So that's like, there's some consolidation going on. It might pop off. Granted, when the wicks are this large, it's really easy for it to just end up being choppy. So if it's choppy, that means yeah, you'll buy the breakout going down, and it's gonna come right back up, or you'll buy the breakup going up, it's gonna come back down. So I have my alerts on that. I don't really have the highest hopes, let's say. I'm just gonna make sure I've got my alerts on the rest of this. So GM, I've got alert up here because I do want to take an entry. Like, let me go on the day. It actually did drop a lot pre-market. Um, well, I guess I'm just gonna have to go with my starter then. Like I don't have, yeah, I'm just gonna have to go with my starter on this one because I don't think it's gonna reach. If it does retest, cool. Like I'll take it, but I feel like if it goes back up again, I'm gonna be a little scared because that would be a lot of buying volume. And if a lot of people are buying, it might just end up going up to that 65 area. So best case scenario, it just flushes right now. But I don't know. People who bought up here might be, panic selling. But I feel like if there's this much buying pressure, people are still gonna buy it up. But let's see what happens. Only time will tell. So overall market, where it's at right now, it's at a level of interest here at 47.07. So if I see 47.07 actually like hold up and the price doesn't break through, and then let me go to the 15-minute candle on this one. So if it respects this level and it gets pushed back up, then you know maybe you might might want to buy, or at that point I would expect GM to go up. If the market is gonna break this level, it's gonna end up going down here as the next level of interest at that 47 area. But I usually like waiting until the 15-minute candle ends because at that point I'll have a better idea of what the hell's going on. Once again, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. All right, this is just me observing for the past like 6 years basically. So let's see here. So as you can see here, pre-market, it did end up going, pretty high, and then now it's just flushing. So I mean, I don't know if it's flushing yet. I mean, at least it did right before the market opened, but I think everyone's confused right now. So we might see it be a little choppy right now. Let's go back to SPX. Oh, well, the markets are crashing. No, I'm just kidding. They're not crashing. Uh, yeah, I mean, this is pretty chill right now, honestly. At this point, I'm just waiting. I mean, you see this, like, everything looks like it's going down, and then Walmart's going up. So I feel like Walmart, I'm trying to decide, like, do I want to try to play a break to go into this area? Do I just wait till a dip buy happens? All these questions. This is the thing is like on Walmart, my 100% plan is to short in this area up here, in this 143 area. But I do believe it's gonna get there. So like, maybe I'll do like a small position going up there, but I don't know. If I can't establish like a stop loss along establishing target prices, I feel like that's pretty easy. But when you got to think about where you want to put your stop loss, because if you don't have a stop loss, then you don't know what the heck is happening. Like you can't really prepare for anything. So like for example, right now if like this candle closes and then it breaks above this candle or if it goes above this, like the thing that kind of sucks is that there's resistance right here. So like what, I'm gonna buy it, it's gonna go to the resistance and it's gonna like go all the way down here, you know? So I don't know. Like Walmart at the best, I see a scalp unless it does go down here. If I'm like in and out real quick. GM, it looks like there is some buying volume. The VIX is going over 20, meaning that there's a little bit of fear in the markets, which I mean makes sense because you get a candle like this. Yeah, so it looks like it's gonna end up hitting the 47 mark or the 46.98. You know, so I think this is the more important level here. Like if it can stay above here, might be doing that might be the move. Let's see here. So even though I do have a computer, I like doing all my trading on my phone for some reason. Maybe it's just what I'm used to. It's not really a strategy behind it or anything. Let me see here. Yeah, so 98 is going to be the important level. So it looks like some people front run it, so they bought ahead of the level. Oh, this is looking pretty good. It's kind of funny because as I see the market go up, I'm seeing GM go down. Okay, because now GM's really committing to this. Walmart hit, pre-market area, which is usually going to sell off a little bit, so that doesn't really surprise me. Yeah, so SPY and SPX are the same thing. So is ES. This is also the same thing. The only thing is that the only way to have this instrument. So these are futures. All three of these are basically the same thing, except SPY is an ETF, and you can trade it on the stock market, so you can trade it pretty easily. SPX is an index, so like having access to this, you know, is not easy. And then the futures, I do not have access to the futures, but I like having the futures on because they open on Sunday, so I have an idea of where the market's going to open. SPX, it only shows stuff on here during regular market hours when stocks are open. And then same thing with SPY, but SPY also has pre-market data that only goes in on the morning, like for the morning. So like Sunday evening, I like look at this. So that's why I have three of the same thing. And yeah, this is delayed by I think 10 minutes. Alright, I think GM is starting to push down more. Walmart is starting to push up more. Um, let's see. I have my alerts set up where I'll also look at it, like it'll come up on my phone. So I'm gonna go ahead, turn my phone on. But yeah, it looks like Walmart's gonna go after it. Walmart's really hitting it. Yeah, look at that. Alright, how's Dropbox doing? Alright, Dropbox is also having buying volume. This is kind of funny because, oh yeah. Alright, Goldman Sachs going down. Like the only stocks that I'm shorting right now are going down, and then the other ones I'm looking at are going up. I mean, Dropbox is tech, and where's that? Walmart is Walmart. So you see, you just hit this resistance level. See what happens. Maybe if it breaks over, that could be like a scalp, but I'm not really that confident about it, so I'm not gonna actually do it. GM is going through it right now. It just hit one of the support levels. Alright, so Goldman Sachs. I'm gonna start taking some profits on this trade. Where are we at? Yep. Oh, I'll just take some of. I'll probably take half of it off. I know, forgive me. I mean, this is blasphemy. You know, I'm just out here on my phone. All right, close. All right, there we go. So I just filled half of it, and yeah, I just front run the. I just front run the level. Um, I mean, that's what I do sometimes. Probably not the healthiest thing to do, but the thing that I hate the most is when the price goes down to here and it just reverses and then goes back up. That is like that is the pinnacle. I mean, maybe not the pinnacle. I mean, there's lots of times where like let's say you buy, right? You like let's say for example, let me see if there's actually a good example of that right here. All right, let's say this, right? Let's say there's this level right here, and you're like, okay, if it goes over 401, I'm gonna buy in, right? And it just like peaks over, and then it just like just goes down. You know, and you're in this trade, and you're like, damn, and then you like stop loss out. Then right when you stop loss out, then it reverses and then goes back up. You know, that's the I think that's why people lose their minds when things like that happen. Like just a complete roller coaster that just completely destroys them. So we're seeing a little bit of a pullback out here. Let's see SPX. So it did end up hitting the this level that I was talking about before, and it is rejecting it. So it looks like it's rebounding a little bit. On GM, it also hit a level. Walmart also hit a level. Um, if Walmart goes down more and the S&P 500 just like stays around the same, Walmart might be inversing the S&P 500. Let me see here. So Walmart's starting to push up now. Here, this we can actually do this. Uh, we can just see exactly what we're looking at right here. All right, so we can just compare. We'll just sit back, get rid of this. All right, I can't tell. I have to wait till like a big move happens or something. Okay, wait. We just went down and then went back up. I can't tell. We apart from the fact that you know it's red on the day that a Walmart spiked up, but I guess oh you see that it just popped up. SP 500 went down and then Walmart popped up. I don't know because this is a resistance for Walmart. I could see it like consolidating here and then breaking through. Um, but at the same time it doesn't have to break through. And also I don't have a plan. I mean, yeah, like if you do a plan like all right, so this candle's so big, it's like okay, you buy the break, then your stop loss is at 140, so you buy it at like 42, and then I'm gonna short it at 43. Like I don't know, like the risk reward just isn't there for this trade, so that's why I'm just sitting on my hands on this one. GM might actually break through that support level. I'm not sure. I mean, it's probably going to end up consolidating. I think we might trade sideways a little bit. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because, like, look how big you know, this wick is on SPX. I mean, let me see here. I'm gonna go to SPY, which is still the SPX, but there's a trade that some people are doing, which like I kind of adopted. I'm like, okay, I also like this too. Is when the SPY opens outside the range of the previous day, you do the breakout of the first 15-minute candle. But technically, we opened inside the previous day, so that might just have more choppiness. So that's why I'm not gonna do that. But damn, it looks like GM's actually going through. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and set up. Let me go to. Okay, Goldman Sachs has hit the level and went through. I'll do Goldman Sachs down here for the next take profit. I'll just front run a little bit. There we go. Because I mean, the risk reward on this trade was kind of crazy. Like it's probably like if I risk $1, I make like right now I'm this is making four, so I risk $1 to make four. If it goes down here, then it's like to make five or six maybe. So I'll have that on. I'll add GM to my current trades. I'll hit another alert here. All right, so we got a completely unrelated alert. Alert. Beautiful. So we got FedEx. Do I have FedEx on here? Where's FedEx at? Usually my alerts are on the trade ideas. This might be an old alert. What's going on here? Did I just forget to add this? No, it's right there. What? Oh, okay. So my idea was that it was gonna break this trend. So, oh, that's why I did the pull. Okay, all right, cool, cool. All right, so I had an alert for a pullback off of it, right? Right? 22.15. I mean, sometimes trying to figure out what I'm trying to do um, is also a mystery to me. You know, like like that's why I put the arrow in, just so like I'm like, hey, by the way, this is where this is where I wanted to go. Um, I don't know why I marked this level on here though. I don't know if this is just remnants from something else. It just kind of shows how smart I am. I'm not. So, I mean, maybe here it's like start a position and then I'll just have stop loss under here, right? So let me just, so like that. This is a little Fibonacci ratio. All right. So starting entry right here, adding here, then adding down here would probably be a good trade. Now this is where math comes in, because when you're buying all these different spots, you gotta know how much you're gonna end up losing down here. Actually, it's not even. Let me just kind of fix that. There you go. There you go. So I think I put this line here because there was a gap. Or like I was thinking, okay, if it fills the gap here, that'll be a good entry point, right? It might be too late, honestly, but I'm down to see what's going on here. There's also some notifications from. All right, so I don't want to get sidetracked, but I do want to look at Apple because Apple is making a lot of people who are shorting want to. Yeah. Um. Let me see here. FedEx. All right, so I think I'm gonna buy. I'll buy like a couple shares here, and I'll start increasing my position a little bit here. Let me see how much the stop loss would be. Risk reward wise, I mean, So it'd have to be a trade trying to make it go up to this level right here, the 266. It's only 24 away. Then 24 underneath would go to 18. So it would be down here. Alright. Okay, so this is technically profitable. Alright. So buy a couple there. Difference. Yeah, I know. This is the fun math stuff you get to do. 13. Alright, so $13 there. So you can do opening risk. I'm gonna just go ahead and put that line directly. I think I might have already hit it, but 4-1. I'll just front run it a little bit. Alright, so I'll buy one here. Okay, so I got one there. Then I'll go ahead and limit. This is probably whatever. I'll just run with one. I'm chilling and just run with one. If it goes down here, then that'll be a lot better. 238. I'll just do 0.5. 238.5. And so the risk on that one go down here be like more or less $11. So I'm already risking like 13. Go ahead. Alright, so I don't think I want to risk a majority there. I don't think it's very hard. Alright, okay. I'll risk like half there. Sure. And then for the final one, so at this point I'm already risking 6, alright, so then if we're down there I can risk X amount and then I'm good. So 232. There you go. Now we have slowly buying into a position. Look at that. Alright, so let's see some fun stuff. Alright, so we get Tesla under 1,000. Yeah, a lot of people want to short Tesla under 1,000. I don't really have an opinion on it right now. I guess I'll take some of my small profits if we do end up going down here. It's kind of funny. I mean, there's like a little bit of sell-off in GM, so I'll take some of the profits that I from shorting up here. See, Walmart hit it, got rejected. So Walmart might go down, and I can build up a position like I am in FedEx. Not against it. Nike's already dropping. I want Nike to go up one more time before shorting it. I could have a little bit of fun, and if it goes down here, I'll buy some stop loss under here. So I like 165. So I'm like risking like $1.40 per share. And then so like the risk reward, like, if it trades back up here in this area, risking $1.40 to make, $3. Like that's 2 to 1. Let's see, I don't know how I feel about it 100%. I mean, I can just do once again, this might be a little confusing with all the lines, but it's actually at the point where I would buy that. for the sake of like not wanting to force it, I'm gonna put it down here because I wait. If it's down there, then what is happening? I don't want to do this. All right. If it goes down here, it might just break through and then hit this. Then I can buy it down here. Then I'll just risk the next one. Oh man. Like whenever you don't have a pre-market plan for something and you want to try to make a plan while the market's open, you just gotta be careful. Don't push anything. Because when you start pushing stuff, you don't really have that much conviction towards it. Then you want to close it in like the red, and then it just kind of like, all right, you just start trading bad, and when you start trading bad, you start losing lots of damn money. Um, I want to look at. All right, so it looks like the FedEx order was filled. I mean, just the extremely small one. So we can add FedEx to this one. FedEx, FedEx. Yeah, yeah, boy. So yeah, I mean, buying FedEx, I mean, come on. I'm saying before Christmas, but there's literally less than 2 weeks till Christmas. So uh, the rally that would happen because of delivering packages probably already happened. So our next buy is down here, and I like that because it's got confluence with this Fibonacci from basically the last high to this most recent low. This is like a decline of 30 something percent. So it has the potential of bouncing off of this one. As you can see, like it already bounced off the one before. So I'm saying like if it bounces off of here, we're good, right? It goes down here. This is the Fibonacci for just this most recent move. I'll buy some there. And then if it continues going down, I'll just sell out of it. Um, you know, because at this point, if FedEx is going down, I already have other short positions, that would make me money. For example, GM and Goldman Sachs. Man, I'm just shorting everything. I swear. Sometimes I feel like I just want the world to burn. And I know I'm not the only one that like feels like that, but just like I feel like all stocks should just drop a bunch. And like, that's how a lot of people feel, which is why we have these instances of, stocks just going up continuously. Like during this dip right here, they were like, oh man, okay, like we need to go down further to get to the right prices. When you see this, just continuous green with not really massive pullbacks at all, that just kind of like lets you know that it's probably just a short squeeze. It's just a bunch of people shorting it, thinking like, hey, it should go down, but it doesn't go down. For example, Apple. So, I mean, there are some pullbacks here, but just for point of reference, like this is the previous high was a 155, right? And while the market is dumping, right? So while this happens, right? This little correction here happens. We have Apple. Oh my gosh, I have to type it back in. We have Apple that goes to all-time highs and it just kind of like hangs out while like everything else is down, a lot. Everything else is dumping, and then it just kind of like keeps going, and it just keeps going. People are like, "Oh, I'm gonna short it here." Then when this candle happened, they're like, "Oh yeah, let's short it even more." And then it opens down here. People cover because they made some money from the day before, and then this next day they're like, "Okay, let's start shorting it again." And then they get squeezed out, and then there's an upper wick, meaning that there's more selling pressure. So they're like, "Oh, okay, we'll just add on to it." and it just opens higher, and then they get squeezed out of this, they get squeezed here, they try to do something here. So here people are like, okay, this is the top, and then they get squeezed, and then now we might just like, listen, I was one of the people, I was one of the people trying to short it. It was a risky short, you know, I didn't put that much in it, but I believe it was on an extension of like a Fibonacci level. So I think it was off of this one right here. So where exactly did I short? Honestly, I don't, because I didn't short it here. I might have shorted this. I don't remember if I made money on it or not. I mean, I would have made money if I shorted this move right here because like it did hit the. Did I have it on the preview? Did this happen long? I don't know when this happened. It might have been this. I don't know. But anyways, I wanted to like get back into it, into shorting it, but it's like it's not worth it. This is like Tesla when it was just skyrocketing. You know, I mean that's how I feel about it at least. Like people are like, oh yeah, the top is gonna be. Actually, I just had the Fibonacci out. I should have probably seen if there was an extension that correlates to the previous high. I mean, yeah, like 83 maybe, but like this isn't concrete. Like none of this is concrete. You know, you don't you don't know what's gonna happen. Uh, let's see if we go back to S&P 500. All right, so it broke through 70. It broke under 92, but now there's some wicks here. So they might be trying to go back over that level. Might might be. Who knows? I don't know. I mean the VIX popped off a little bit, but the VIX at the peak of, the S&P 500 being at like 450 or 4500, we were at what 35. So like 20 is pretty tame. But once again, if the volatility rises, then stocks go down. I mean, yeah, that's a lot. Let's see. Keep on pressing zero. So it looks like GM's trying to find some support over here from some selling here, and then it bounced here. So they're trying to bounce again, and we're bounced yesterday. I mean, I don't have a huge opinion about that, but all right, this could actually be an entry point here. It could just be a bunch of chop, but you can see here we have the opening range, then we have an inside bar inside the opening range, and then we might have another inside bar. If there's another inside bar, I'll do a little scalp. All right, if there's a double inside, I'll do a scalp. If there isn't a double inside, I'm not doing anything. All right, double inside. I don't. Back testing wise, I haven't gone around to like putting in that much time and effort to see if a double inside is any different from a regular inside. But you know, in theory, price is condensing. The only issue is that it could break out one way, then come back down, and then go out the other way. You know, so like if it breaks over, then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna buy. It just goes up a little bit, and then it just bottoms out. I mean, that could totally happen. So I'm not really super stressed. I'm not stressed at all, actually. I'm just chilling. I'm hanging out. This is fun. I'm enjoying myself. Um, Dropbox still consolidating. I mean, I think we're just at the point where we're just waiting, I think. Let's see what people on Twitter think. Let's see. Uh, I mean, I can lie, this is pretty boring, but it's okay though. Yeah. So Hood is trading at all-time lows. It's funny because when Robinhood decided to IPO, I really just because I didn't like the way that Robinhood did things for like GameStop. Like I understand there was like regulations and stuff, but like it still didn't rub me the right way. You know, it rubbed me 100% the wrong way. Um, so like I'm like, okay, right when it IPOs, I'm gonna buy puts on it. You know, I'm gonna try to short it, like offer it, right? And then it like it moons, right? So it opens up here at like $35, then it moons up to 85. When this happens, I'm like, bro, oh, now I want to short it even more because it's like now it's like look how much like this is insane. It can't just it's not like the value just like almost triples, you know, or like doubles or whatever. I'm like, okay, whatever. And then this would have been, I mean, people who short up here are living lavish right now. They're just, I mean, this is insane. I mean, it went from $80 down to 20, and I don't know. I haven't looked at any of the financials or anything about Robinhood. I just don't like it, so that doesn't really surprise me. There's a lot of sneakers. There's a lot of sneakers here, and I'm sorry about that. It's alright though. Let's see. Bezos was Times Person of the Year in 1999. Afterwards, next 2 years saw Amazon stock fall 94%. Oh, and then apparently now Elon Musk is Times Person of the Year. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I mean, obviously there's a pattern here. We have to take advantage of this. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity. All right, obviously, since Bezos was Times Person of the Year before Amazon was really anything, right? Then obviously, if my Elon Musk is Person of the Year, it's dropping 94%. Yeah, we're gonna see Tesla under 300 very soon. All right, all right. Nope, Apple hits record high. Just five stocks. Five stocks count for 33% in S&P rally, but Goldman Sachs says don't worry. Let's just change it to S&P 5 so we can go up in a straight line. You see that that is pretty accurate because you see this like okay, so S&P 500 right at all-time highs. Do like any of these companies look like they're at all-time highs right now? I mean, apart from actually GM might actually be the only one that is at all-time highs or comparatively. Like I don't know. I mean, everything on my trade ideas is basically things that aren't on all-time highs. I guess GM might be. I mean, Visa's down. I mean, Bank of America's down. Okay, well, Visa's also down. Facebook is down. FedEx is down. Nvidia is down. Like, I don't know. Like, I know that's like most of these companies don't even belong to the S&P 500, but like, still, so now we got Facebook, which I did eye a little bit. Um, so there's a lot of buying pressure in Facebook. So this is the dilemma now. The dilemma is now whether I want to short Facebook once it hits this trend, or do I want to buy it because I think it's gonna break it. So what I'm gonna do, so I'm gonna do like a little baby short. All right, I'm gonna do just a very small short, and I'm gonna put it like directly on this Fibonacci. Because as you can see back here, like it does go over, it does go over a little bit. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put a little baby one right at 68. Yep. All right, one. I'll put 65. All right, there we go. Okay, so I've put in the order. So now I might get filled if it goes up there. See what else we got. We got Nvidia going down. So FedEx, obviously the buying pressure of like I think like the one share that I bought or something. I don't. I bought a. I'm gonna put a really small position. My small position here clearly is holding up the stock's value right now. You know, my couple $100 I just like pew, pew, threw in there. Everyone sees it. Everyone's like, "Oh damn, he's buying in right now. We need to push it up." Obviously, that's the only explanation for this. For this movement upwards. Goldman Sachs. It might have broken through that. I don't know. It could easily just go back up, but I'm gonna take half of my half off here, and then I might just let the rest run and just have like a stop loss at the buy or have a stop loss somewhere else. In case Goldman Sachs wants to go back into the 200s again. You know, it's not gonna happen. Actually, it might. I don't know why I just said it's not gonna happen. Like I care about them or something. Let me see here. There's just some people getting excited about Facebook going up to 340. It's all right. Little do they know that I'm ready to short it out of business. Facebook's going bankrupt. I start shorting it. No one wants to buy it anymore. All pandemonium ensues. Uh, I don't know. I'm putting an alert on Rivian because I do want to buy it once it enters this trend line. But I usually like to buy it when it also has alignment with a Fibonacci. The only alignment I see happening in the next few days, apart from the fact that earnings is this week, so that could easily make make this stock explode either way. So like there might be like a run up before that, and maybe earnings is gonna drop it, and then you buy the dip, and then it goes up. Excuse me, but I don't know. Just see how this one goes. Honestly, I think I think this is basically it. I mean, you see like Walmart can't handle that resistance level, so it obviously retreated. So maybe I might get a buy down here. Like I'll take a buy down there. Looks like Facebook is trying to fill my short. That's gonna tank the stock forever. Oh my goodness. All right, all right. That's good. That's a good day. I'm chilling. It's honestly it's been a pretty good day right now. It's not been bad. So right now, let's see how the overall market is doing right now. All right, so it rejected this price point and it's going back to 47. It might get rejected. Actually, this might be a good. I might do a little scalpity scalp. Why not? It's at a decent level. I hope it's not too late. It's either going to be too late or I'm going to get destroyed by the time I put this in. So I want to buy a couple puts. Fuck. Yeah, I'm too slow. Damn. I know. Damn. I know I'm slow. Jeez. just just go up a little bit. No, don't go down already. Go up. Go up. I'm ready now. I'm ready. Just go up. Yeah, damn it. All right, there we go. All right, just go up a little bit, right? Go back up to that level that you already hit. Now this makes me scared because usually if it goes back up, that's not what you want to happen. It's so close though. It looks like it's gonna go through, but I'll take the loss. All right, I'm in it. Let's see what's gonna happen. So it looks like it. You can't. I can't even. It's been a minute. This candle's been going on for a minute. This might be to trap people thinking that it's gonna break through that level and then go up higher. uh, I think that's what's happening. Yeah, yeah, I went up to trap people, possibly. I mean, I might be getting trapped right now. I don't. I might be getting trapped right now, where I'm like, damn, let's. So obviously here the target is to go down to 92. This is the only reason why I'm okay with doing scalps like this is because the risk reward ratio makes sense. You know, like for me, like I was basically risking here, like over this point to go down here, and I bought it like here, so like it's not really that much. Like right now, technically, my risk reward is like I could sell it right now if I wanted to, but I'm greedy, and I'm probably gonna pay for it. I'm just gonna watch it go back up, you know? Right? Yeah, it's just gonna just a little pullback and it's just gonna smash through that level. I'm trying. I'm hoping it's opposite there. I'll hype up the S&P 500 and then it'll go down. Unless it's another situation where they see my order, they're like, "Damn, bro, this man thinks the market's gonna go down. He has to be right." So they just follow me. Right? You know what? I'm not even gonna look at this anymore. I'll be ready to sell, but I'll be doing other things. I can't be asked to sit here staring at this. Okay, there you go. That. Oh. I don't have enough money. Alright. That means I have to watch it. I have to watch this now. I don't want to watch this. It looks like GM might actually have found some support here. It looks like it might have actually found some support. No! Okay, once again, it's not the end of the world. I'm just joking. It's just a joke. What what is Walmart doing, bro? Okay, so I did say I was gonna buy in if Walmart does a double. I kind of like I like to just keep maybe just like one day trade a day. You know, the rest are like swing trades, but like I try to keep it down to one day trade a day because like if you start doing day trades all the time, at least for me, it gets out of hand real fast. So like maybe like one a day, you know, and I already have the SPX one, you know, the spy one going, you know, like I'll let it do its thing. As soon as I see like I'm gonna be doing other things, right? But as soon as I see a seven there, I mean not there, but like a seven here, then I know that the jig's up, you know. Ah, damn. I don't. Yeah, I'm not. I won't do Walmart. I'm just gonna just watch it, I guess. Because at this point, like, it could also signal a short, and then I'll just end up going short. Honestly, short is a lot better in my opinion. But I'm already short so many things. Okay, let me see. I need to keep an eye on SPX, bro. Don't go up, I swear, dude. I This is gonna be another situation where I wanna I wanna put in a trade, and as I'm getting around to doing it, it's gonna just drop. Honestly, this one isn't. I could do this one. Alright, and now we wait. So I guess we're gonna do short here, and then we'll risk if it goes over, I guess. Oh, I hate this. Uh, so SPX just hit my. I mean, almost hit my level. Just drop Walmart so I can put this in, and then we can move on with our lives. Walmart, come on. Damn it, I only have. This is why I should also use the computer probably, so that I can like put in orders on two. Walmart just keeps going up now. I have everything ready. Oh damn, now I'm making more money than I want to make. God damn it. Alright. Walmart, I don't know what to do with you. I'm just gonna watch as soon as okay, so I just backed out of it. I'll go take profit on my SPX. Screwed. I'm like I could have had more money if Walmart hurried up. It's okay. Alright, sold that. Solid. Back to Walmart. I don't even want to waste time to look up. Walmart, what the Sorry, I'm not gonna cuss. What do you do at Walmart? There's so much you can do in your life, bro. I can't be asked. Alright? So I'm gonna say I just can't be asked. Alright, so that was a nice little scalpy trade. I'm gonna be a bad boy and go for another scalpy trade. Okay, so usually for inside bars, I like playing the breakout, and then the risk is underneath the opposite wick, right? So if it breaks out of here, so if it goes downwards, my risk will be at 140, 141. Yeah, at 141. If it breaks under here, or if it breaks over, then my risk. So it looks like we're gonna have around like 40 cents of risk. So if it does end up going down here and I'm risking 40 cents to make, you know, more than 40 cents, like $1.50. Let's see.